Hi, greetings. Good afternoon. It's Vanessa-Mary, holistic well-being healer. So your favorite holistic well-being healer, streaming in from Nottingham. Today is the second weekend wellbeing retreat. So if you are tuning in from the WhatsApp community, that is fantastic. I'm just checking to make sure that it's coming through live. It's telling me that I'm live, so all is good. That's fantastic. How are you today? You may be catching up on the live stream or the replay. I just want to say thank you to those of you who watched the replay last week and you actually shared the content. I really appreciate that. If you are new to my message, like I said, I am a holistic well-being healer. I've been supporting women, men, and families for over 12 years now. I love what I do. And this is a new series that I am bringing in to my content. So I do produce a lot of content, but we're talking about biohacking. So this is happening on a Saturday. I've got a private community. So the first part is for those of you who are watching the content on Facebook, catching up. Maybe you're just getting to know me. So if you're new to my community, thank you very much. Please don't forget to give me a like if you are liking the content that I will share, and follow me. So we are talking about magnesium this week. The session is actually called The Magic of Magnesium. I really hope that I'm coming through okay, because last week I actually had a problem with my mic, but I think it should be all right. If anybody's watching the live, please do let me know. Let me just check to see myself. Let's have a look. How can I see? Let's see, the subtitles are off. Okay, I don't even want to do this because it will mess everything up, won't it? Just bear with me. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I could hear myself on that one. That's fine. I won't I won't worry. It's just that I was actually speaking last week and the microphone wasn't on here. So let's get on with this. We're talking about the magic of magnesium. So I've got a message for you. If you are maybe feeling that you're just a little bit foggy when you're getting up, you're feeling a little bit run down, did you know that it may be about the amount of magnesium that you may or may not have in your system? So why do we need magnesium? Well, magnesium is actually a master mineral. How wonderful. Did you know that magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body? So magnesium itself is supporting energy production. It's supporting your nervous system to regulate itself. It's supporting your muscles to function properly. And it's even supporting the hormonal balance. So therefore, if you are a woman tuning into this, magnesium is essential for us, particularly because we are often having many different roles in our life. I've mentioned sleep. If you are struggling to switch off at night, it may be because you are not getting enough magnesium in your diet, because magnesium actually helps to regulate melatonin and GABA. Now, both of these are actually vital for our sleep. If you are a busy mum or a busy dad listening to this message, if you don't know that your body is deficient in magnesium, then actually this is maybe why you are having restless sleep, or you just don't feel like you've had enough sleep when you have woken up. Let's talk about stress and anxiety. Last week, the subject was oxidative stress. If you didn't catch up with that, then please have a look on my timeline and you can get the top tips there. We're talking about magnesium and how it actually supports the body, and it acts as like a chill pill, okay? Why? Because magnesium is calming your nervous system, all right? And it's actually supporting your adrenal health as well. So if you've got low levels of magnesium in your body, it may be linked to high cortisol levels in your system, which is not good for your stress, okay? And this may be contributing to feelings of overwhelm. So again, if you are feeling stressed and anxious, you may be relating to what I'm saying here. What about the craving for chocolate? Now, I know some will say, oh, I just can't help it. I just can't help it. Okay, I actually have relatives like that. But if you find yourself craving chocolate, it may be a sign that your body is actually crying out for magnesium. Now, of course, we would say go to dark chocolate. Now, dark chocolate itself is a natural source, okay? And the cravings that you'll be feeling will spike if your body is low in magnesium, and especially during your cycle. So many women do find themselves going for chocolate when they're in that menstruation cycle. But what I'm asking you to do is check your magnesium levels. If you don't know how to do that, I will talk to you about how I can support you about that shortly. What about muscle cramps and also PMS? So this again is related to your menstrual cycle. Now, magnesium can help you to ease period cramps, all right, or even the bloating that's associated to your menstrual cycle. What about when you've been to the gym? So I've just come back from the gym. It was a really lovely afternoon workout. And my muscles aren't sore because I've actually had a lovely protein recovery shake. But did you know that magnesium is also needed for easing muscle cramps? So if you've been to the gym, if you're low on magnesium, you may find out that actually you are aching. So you might need to, again, just check your magnesium levels and also your calcium levels. And that's something that I can support you with as well. So we've touched on food a little bit. So we're thinking about our food source, and magnesium, we might not be getting enough magnesium from our food alone, all right? So I speak to men and women about this, about soil depletion and how that's changed over the last 50, 60 years. So because the soil depletion has now changed, the stress that is increasing from the demand of magnesium, so we need to get that from our food, is actually going to be there. But like I said, the soil is being depleted because of demands in the food supply. So where are we getting magnesium from? So we're looking at leafy greens, seeds, nuts, avocados, and legumes, which are all great sources. But supplementing with magnesium is actually advisable because of the soil depletion. So don't be afraid to, have a look for good sources of magnesium that you're going to take as a supplement. All right. Now my phone is blipping. I'm tempted. I've got somebody watching me. That's lovely. Please give me a shout out. Let me know who you are. I'll see if I can put the comments up, and also let me know what you are getting from today's content. So as I mentioned, if you're thinking, well, she's talking about magnesium, I don't know how, how can I check for magnesium? This is where I have a session on a Tuesday. It's called Understand Your Body Better. I do it on a Tuesday afternoon at lunchtime, and I also have now repeated this on a Wednesday evening at 7:30. I'm not going to give away how I can support you to understand your body better, but what I will say is if you are not sure how much magnesium you have got in your body, or how much, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say there, then come on that session and I can show you a very, very simple way that you can check the magnesium level in your body, and also other minerals and essential nutrients as well. So I will put the link to that session underneath here. I'm doing it every single week. You know, even sometimes people say they're coming and then they don't come. It's not a problem. I will be here for you. Now, if the times that I have shared do not work for you, then don't just ignore this, particularly if the things that I've spoken about are resonating with you. Please reach out to me. I am more than happy to set up a private conversation. It will take us 15-20 minutes. But that information that I will offer for free could be really invaluable to you, particularly if you are resonating with the message I am sharing today. So let's have a look at the final one. Let's have a look at how we can top up. So we've spoken a little bit about food. If you don't want to put more supplements into your diet, you may be thinking, oh, well, I'm supplementing with this, I'm supplementing with that. You can actually get magnesium flakes for your bath. Now, please don't ask me where to get them from, because I don't have any recommendations for you. If you want to supplement with magnesium, then yes, we'll have a conversation about that. But these flakes do exist, and they are great for soaking your feet as well. So this is a very calming thing that you can do after you've had a hard day, maybe at your place of work or looking after your family. Now, you can also get magnesium in sprays, which can be done before you go to bed. And that's said to be very effective, particularly for mums and dads who are maybe short on time. So that's what I've got for you today. If you are part of the weekend wellbeing retreat in the private community, we are going to go deeper on this topic. So if you was with me last week, you know that we go deeper, and then we do our personal development club as well. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, what is this weekend wellbeing retreat? I'm going to leave a link for the WhatsApp community. The WhatsApp community is where I'm posting on a daily basis to give you some tips on well-being. But then if you come into the private area with us, we go into a deeper discussion. It's not just me giving information. You can share examples, you can pick my brain, you can talk to each other, and we're all benefiting and growing from the biohacking club, which then moves into personal development. So that's enough from me this week. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've watched the live stream, or if you have watched the replay, please do leave me a note, give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are here. And also, thank you for sharing the content. I do appreciate you. I'll see you next week. I haven't decided. I should have decided, shouldn't I, what topic we will cover. In fact, I'll do it now. Let's look at calcium next week, because I've mentioned it on the call today. We will look at the topic of calcium on next week's call. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.